Yes, so thanks for staying with us. So he's a gospel singer in the Nigerian music industry who has been on top of his game since inception into the world of entertainment. Welcome with us, Lanre Teriba in the building. Atorise in the building. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm so glad to be here today.
Yeah, yeah, very.
Most especially in the midst of all our mamas.
Mamas, so please.
Who are you calling mamas?
All the young women, all the young ladies, all the young ladies in the
You are the one that will come about because I've been listening to your music when I was like this.
Are you for real?
You have been worshiping. I've been worshiping. So okay, so
God is faithful.
This particular song is something that it was a major music for us in my church. I used to attend a white garment church, CNS, and so it was not like it was normal.
You used to attend, or you're still there?
I used to attend. My parents are still there. So
what about you?
She's a day star.
I'm a day star member.
Anyway, I don't talk about denominations, and I don't have problem with anything.
Yes, we're children of God. So that for me was a major, was like an anthem. Everybody just wants to worship. We'll first start praising God from all those levels, and it's good to see you. You still look very young, vibrant, contemporary.
I'm still young, as you can see.
Is that going to trick? Is that really going to trick a young person?
No.
Before we came to the show, before you came on, talking about married men not wearing a ring on their finger, misleading young ladies. He said he folded his hand. But just tell us, how has it been? It's been a while. We've been looking forward to this interview. Tell us about your career, what you're up to, what you're doing, and people just want to keep up with Atorise.
Can I chip in a word?
Yes.
There's no time I come on television that I don't talk about my career. Most especially how I started my musical journey. Is that what we are here to talk about again today?
No. We want you to take us through a journey.
We know the journey. We know the journey.
Not all of us know the journey. And your viewers are across the world.
You're right.
So if you've spoken about your career on some platform, it's not.
Do you know what I always tell people?
Platform,
people that really care, to know about my journey of life, you go on my website, www.atorise.com. As simple as that.
Let me shock you. One being here down.
Madam.
Wait. Yesterday when your profile was sent and I went online, because I don't know your music so well. I know you.
You know me, but you don't know my music.
Yes, I do. So I needed to have, enough information. And the first thing that went up is, I said, Lanre Teriba says he's not a born-again Christian.
Anyway, okay.
If I now throw that question at you,
let me talk about that. Born again is not a day job. It's a continuous processing. I always let people understand that fact. You can't just wake up in a day and just come online or come on here and say, oh, I'm born again. It's a continuous processing. All I know, the news that all the Christians must note is accept Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior.
As a Christian, we make mistakes, and life happens, and you've had your own share of mistakes.
You haven't allowed me to answer her first.
Okay, please.
Can you hold on a second? Because I'm a little bit ready for you guys today. So, what do you say you want to know about me?
I said there was a controversy. Most of the things that jumped off, you were not a born again, and you sing gospel.
If I want to be truthful and candid with you, I've never granted such interview. Like press in quotes in Nigeria.
Blogs.
Yeah, it's kind of somehow.
Yes.
When you don't speak, when you don't talk, most time, they just want you to talk.
Yes.
So it's either they bring up something negative about you so that you want to come out and defend it. And I don't defend anything. It's more for people to talk about me.
So allow me to ask you some questions. Because there's some juicy things we know of you.
Go ahead.
That we've heard about you.
You know or you heard?
We heard.
Thank you.
That's why I want you to come and clarify.
Let's get
because
straight.
you said that you've had you've made some mistakes in life where, as a Christian, people don't expect you to be of a certain, to have like baby mamas, for example.
Okay.
So how do we reconcile that as being a Christian? Because that's against what we as Christians believe, where somebody makes those mistakes. I want you to help me clarify. Was it a mistake or was it intentional?
Is it true?
Did it happen at all? Did you marry?
Thank you very much.
Clarify that thing.
Thank you very much. there's one fact that people need to get straight in life. Life is not all about activities, but productivities.
Okay.
My philosophy about life might be quite different from yours.
Okay.
The way I see life might be as well different from yours as well. So to me, every human being are meant to make mistakes in life. No one is perfect.
Okay.
You understand? So as long as you make a mistake and you realize your mistake, then you correct it and move forward about life. I don't really care about what people say about me. All I care about is I'm the best person that really know myself. Are you talking about my mouth or what I know? Listen, are you me? Hold on, sister. Listen, no, no, I just answered you. Did you actually understand?
What is the true part? Is it true?
The truth about what?
That do you have baby mamas? Do you have children from different women?
Can I say something?
You are not married.
Okay, I'm going to answer you sincerely. I don't like to talk about my personal life on here. Because what I want the public to know about me is my musical career, not my family. And that's one of the reasons why I don't showcase my wife or my children on the social media. And that reason is best known to me.
Okay.
So
Why don't you wear your ring?
Listen, I haven't finished the question you asked me.
Sorry.
You guys actually... Listen. It's okay, it's fine. I'm as well ready for you guys. But one thing I want you to know is... I've got my family, and what I want people to know about me is I have a family. Either it is one person that has children for me or several persons, it's none of anybody's business. It is my life.
Valid.
Okay, but you see, let me.
Are you convinced with my response at all?
Very convinced.
Thank you. It is my life. Live your life. Let me live my life.
So I like that you decided to keep your family life away from your career. Many public figures do that.
Thank you.
When it comes to gospel, being a gospel artist, people, and I've heard this a few times, and they say a lot of gospel artists have become commercial. They've gone commercial, singing music to
make
money and hail human beings. You know, like, if you're a gospel artist, what's your perspective? Should gospel artists only be worshiping God, or should a gospel artist now be saying, Moriah, baby, Eva,
My sister.
Are you sure you're not going to be part of this?
No, hold on. If we don't go commercial, what do you expect us to do? In this our country? Let me tell you, if I come to your table today that I need you to give me something, I do the same thing tomorrow and next tomorrow, you will be definitely tired of me. And the Bible says your gift will take you to the kings.
Hey.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, definitely we have to go commercial. We pay bills, my sister.
Yes.
We pay bills. And for me, gospel music is the only thing I do for a living. I've got family. I've got my children in school. I have to pay. I pay bills.
Right. Go ahead, Mariam.
Yeah, so someone is listening.
Are you one of my interviewers too?
Yes, I am.
I thought you were a guest in the building. Honestly.
Okay. About
Let's go there.
Okay, I just want to know, I mean, just listening to you, you have a sort of different perspective on, like, most Nigerians, especially with this, your gospel music. So I have someone who is interested in gospel music, and they feel they have to be a part of the church to sing the word of God, and that unless you're ordained by God, you cannot sing gospel music. And now you're talking about commercializing. Is it no longer a calling? Is it now, given your own
naturally,
perspective?
we Nigerians, we are hypocrites by nature.
Okay.
I don't know why people try to fake life. I don't fake life. I'm too real to be fake.
Okay.
If you are going to sing, everybody, either you're a gospel artist or you are a,
secular music.
You are a secular artist. The most important thing is we are all working to make a living.
At the end of the day.
No matter what you do, most especially if you choose that particular kind of music for a living, trust me, you don't call it either a calling or not a calling. As long as you have a gift, it is ordained by God,
all right,
naturally.
We don't have a lot of time, so I want to bring all the questions inside quickly. Looking at you, you look good.
Thank you.
You know, you're engineering.
You have swag.
You have swag.
Hey, Remo engineering.
It's not, you can see on the phone.
Engineering, they don't grab bag. My sister, mo engineering, mo tún gbá bag.
Okay, you punch as well.
So we see that. So how do you guard yourself from all these admirers? Fine girls.
Anyway.
How do you protect yourself and
What
your
I
family?
can say about that is, it is normal.
Okay.
As long as you carry a unique glory on your head.
Ogo.
Ogo. Women will definitely flaunt around you.
Okay.
But the most important thing is you just have to be wise. The Bible said, let me say it in Yoruba. Bíbélì sọ pé ìbùkún fún ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ náà tó fi ọgbọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Torí pé ọmọ Ọlọ́run làwọn máa pè. Once you are wise to guide yourself with the kind of life you have, you choose to live.
There are some girls that have serious ogo, serious anointing, serious with
Girls.
I mean, some ladies.
And they have problem of men as well. Have you noticed most people that have special gifts always have marriage problem? Maybe that would be another topic for another day.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to bring you...
Nima's been waiting. Go ahead, Nima.
Yes. So, alongside all the controversies I read was your relationship with GOMAN as the Gospel and Music Association of Nigeria.
Yeah, hold the phone.
Okay,
anyway, my relationship with GOMAN. GOMAN happens to be the Gospel Association Musician of Nigeria. And we are all cool together. But my own problem with them is, if you are talking about GOMAN Nigeria, it shouldn't be all about a particular tribe. And the time I was chosen as the vice president north of GOMAN Music in Nigeria, even though people have been saying a lot of rumors before that, oh, Lanre Teriba has been banned from singing from GOMAN. It was that very time that they chose me as the vice president. And even as I'm talking right now, they are expecting me to contest for the president of GOMAN. But I chose not to do that just because I know I still have a lot of things to do to all my fans out there. And I don't want anything that's going to chain me down or keep me down. So as per GOMAN, the only problem I have with them is I want the body, as in the association, to carry all the tribes that we have in Nigeria. Then we can call it GOMAN Nigeria.
Okay, great.
So taking it back into general music, general gist, I feel that you already mentioned that every Christian, we are all on a journey.
Yeah.
You know, being born again is a journey. It's not like you, at a point, you don't feel like I have arrived. What would you say? And because somebody is watching you and thinking, I just love this person. What would you say has been your biggest struggle? And what would you say is your biggest victory in this journey of life? Like, what was the thing that
biggest struggle
you
and biggest
thank God
victory
that you overcame? And the one that you are still struggling with?
Let me start from my biggest struggle. I don't know why people will see we that sing inspirational songs as if we should live like a saint. People don't really want us to be real with ourselves.
You want to see like Jesus?
I can never be like Jesus.
But you try.
Let me tell you,
progress.
Christianity is a way of life. It's a way of life. My philosophy about life is quite different. And my philosophy about religion is different from the way people see it. I don't preach about religion. I preach about love to people, real love. It is only when I have a real love for you that I will never wish you bad in life. It is only when I have a real love for my fellow man that I will never want to snatch his wife behind him. I don't preach about religion. That's the reason, that's what people mistake about me to be. Some people don't expect me to sing with secular musicians. Some people don't expect me to sing with Islamic artists. I don't have a problem with anybody. I am too real to be fake, like I said the other time. So I just want to be real, not about religion.
I like that. Too real to be fake.
Yeah, not about religion. So that's one of the reasons why I have few people as my friends.
Biggest victory?
Biggest victory. Let me say one of the biggest victory was when I got the visa with my full band, like 15 of my band boys to US. And we performed in like 21 states.
Wow.
Yeah. So that time I happens to be the first Yoruba African gospel artist to travel to US with his full band.
Full band, wow.
And that was 2008.
Wow.
You've been in this business a while.
Yes, so and I said I've been listening to.
My first album came out in 1999.
That Atorise.
Thank you.
At the school, at a man,
21 years ago.
Thank you.
So I'm grilling. I'm not grilling you. I just feel that there are many things that people don't. When we have opportunity to interview like this, it is with the intention of learning from you, learning from your errors, and learning from your victories as well.
Thank you.
And that's why I asked that question. But in another dimension, the social media space has been, what has been your experience with social media? Are you one of those that feel like this thing going me shame or are you one of those that be like, I know they just gave me car.
Sister,
is this social media?
They just gave me car.
We saw it online. They gave you luxurious Lexus.
Imagine that.
Thank you. It was just
Just one of your cars.
Those things.
You know, one of the promise of God in our life. You know, once you are good, your good will always speak for you. And once you are bad, your bad will always cost you. That's the truth about life.
So, I mean, going back to your victories.
She asked a question.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
What was the question?
So I asked you about social media. Do you feel sometimes in a state where you don't want you want to leave the place?
Listen, I'm just learning to live with social media. I'm not a social media person. Because what I've been learning about social media generally is most people on social media are so fake.
They're true.
They're so fake, you know. So I always educate people that are closer to me that don't follow what you see on social media. Just be yourself. Be real with yourself. That's it. So on the other way around, social media has been helpful. You know, we are in the computer world now. So we just have to follow the trend.
So let's talk about you as a family man. Would you just consider yourself a good husband, father? What are the kind of things you do with your children, with your wife? Tell us about you a bit.
I'm a father.
Abbiamo. So what do you do with your children? What are those things
I play with my children. I make sure my children go to very good school.
How many kids do you have?
I don't disclose. Like I said the other time.
That's not
because I don't want. There's some things about me that I don't want it to be public.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It is me. That's
okay, sorry.
Let me read to you
your children.
Let me read to you what your fans are saying online.
Okay.
So Omolara Aeni says, Atorise now Shomo from Time. So you should spare us all this, my private life.
My sister.
Hold on a minute. So you see why you need to answer.
Okay.
Ogumola Emmanuel says, firstly, you're a gospel singer. Your morality is game for discussion by followers and fans. Your personal life is nobody's business, but please, just claim you're an entertainer. You know you're in a business.
Let me trip in a word.
You can model people.
What that person said. Listen. If that very person has been listening to my interview, I always say it anywhere I go to that. I'm a gospel entertainer. I'm a gospel entertainer.
That's a new
For me to take gospel music to clubs. I'm trying to, Yoruba will say, it's not necessary I sing like Ayewa or I sing like Tope Alabi. The calling of Elisha is different from the one of Elijah. Everybody has their own different calling.
Yeah.
My own, I'm a gospel entertainer.
Yeah.
I play in parties. Before, gospel artists don't sing in parties.
Yes.
But nowadays, when I started it, a lot of people are criticizing me. But nowadays, everybody are doing it.
Yes.
So if you have a vision in life, no matter how, some people will be a vision slower. It is you that will not allow them to slow your vision down for you. So whatever anybody is writing online, or my fans, what I'm selling to my fans is my music, not my family.
Okay, so now, as being in that genre that you just called now, gospel entertainment, what inspires music in that space?
Are you trying to ask me what inspires me?
Yes, your music.
Okay.
And how do you
things I see around. Like we are all sitting down talking now. I've got like one or two things that I'm going to use to sing to compose by the time we finish.
Yeah, sing for us now.
No, don't worry.
Compose something for us now before we leave so that
Okay.
take our drum.
Hello, two.
Kọ́kọ́rọ́ ayọ̀ mi máa fi lóbìnrin lọ́wọ́. Obìnrin ò dá ilé ìsọ́sọ́ mi. Àwọn kan ń bẹ nínú àwọn obìnrin tó dá. Abiyamọ yàtọ̀ sábíàgbà. Àwọn kan ń bẹ nínú àwọn obìnrin tó sunwọ̀n. Abiyamọ yàtọ̀ sábíàgbà. Nínú àwọn obìnrin tó sunwọ̀n. Wọn ò ní kí ológo má ṣe rógo lò láyé. Nínú àwọn obìnrin tó rẹwà, wọn ò ní kọ́kọ́ má padà ṣoríire. Ẹ ṣé, ẹ kú àlejò mi.
So we are one of the ones.
Abiamo, what's the Abiagba? What's Abiagba?
You did not specify.
What's Abiagba?
No, we are the good ones.
The good ones, yeah.
What's Abiagba?
You are the good ones.
What's Abiagba? Me understand.
Abiamo yàtọ̀ sí Abiagba. We are not in a Yoruba program, so when we get to...
What is Abiagba?
No, let me put you guys in suspense. Whenever,
no. Like, take responsibility for the child. Because I think Abiamo is somebody that is very responsible.
Abiamo, yes.
Okay, let me say something little about that. Abiamo is people that not only about your children.
I love children.
You love human being generally.
Okay.
Abiamo.
Either you are old or young, and you're going to be or not. So that is Abiamo.
Okay.
And a real Abiamo will never wish bad for any human being at all.
True.
And he will never use bad to pay back.
Yes.
But Abiagba will always do that.
Opposite of Abiamo.
Abiagba are those matured people online sometimes. They'll be writing shit about a public figure. You never know what that person face before you get to that stardom. And the only thing you want to use is to buy a credit of 100 naira and you'll be yabbing the person. And want to write. Some people will write as if they are living with you. They don't even know anything about you. So that is the reason why I don't follow what I see online. I don't even read it. I don't read people comments.
All you Abiagbas.
You understand? The people that I know, they are so meaningful and they have senses. Then I go to their page and
We have
read.
to run, unfortunately. I think we're going to end with your music so that we can dance a bit before we go. But it was a pleasure having you at Atorise.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Hope to have you soon. So let's see if you can get one of his songs.
Some gospel entertainment going on.
Yes, so...
Find this gay.
Are you ready to dance?
What's that?